Oh man, guys, it is here. Holy crap, I cannot wait to open this up. But not only that, guys, we also got a bonus package from my man Pete over at Old Man Diecast. I have no idea what's in there. And yeah, I'm sending him a box as well. And then he was like, hey, how was that box that came in? And I was like, I don't know what you're talking about, but we got one. So we're going to open up his first, and then we're going to get into this package. I am super stoked, and I know you guys are going to enjoy it as well. So of course, as always, welcome back to the channel. Hopefully you all are having a great week, finding some good stuff for your collections. And if not, don't give up, just continue. Maybe do some customs, wheel swaps, take some photos of some cars. It's kind of therapeutic, actually. But other than that, guys, I have nothing else. I just can't wait to get into these packages. Let's go ahead and dive into the one from Pete. And yeah, let's see what he sent. So let's go ahead and open it up and see what's inside. So funny thing is, I had messaged him. I had watched one of his latest episodes about some Camaros he got, and I was like, hey, do you have this one? So I'm putting together a box for him. And then he shows up with this one. So I have no idea what can be in this box right here. So we got a nice little letter here. Jason, hope all is well there. I just wanted to send a little something I did to show you, but more importantly, don't know why I stumble on that one. More importantly, the fine men and women of our armed forces, that they are thought of and have my support. So in honor of what our military just pulled off, I built you this custom. Oh man. Oh, a custom from Pete is definitely some heat, man. Not the fact of what happened, but rather how it happened. Valiant men and women rose to the job of training to pull it off, and when the call came, so please accept this as a token of my appreciation and gratitude. There we go. USA, baby. My man. Dude. Oh, I cannot wait to see what this is, man. When it comes to customs, ooh, especially Pete's Customs, man. He does some phenomenal work. And I think the rest is just bubble wrap, but I want to make sure because I don't want to toss out anything. Okay, so just extra protection. And yeah, let's go ahead and move this over here. Oh man, I am super stoked on this. All right, ooh, we see some gold wheels. Oh, dude. Oh, that is nasty, man. Oh, that is sick. Dude, come on, man. You got the B2 dropping the mop on the door. You got Operation Midnight Hammer on the fender. Dude, this is gnarly, man. Such an... wow. Pete, thank you so much for... I mean, this piece right here is very, very special to me. One, some of you guys know when I was stationed in Missouri, I worked on the B2 for nearly 7 years, and it's one of my favorite aircraft the Air Force has. It is just wicked, and I love this, man. Oh, man. The massive ordnance penetrator, man, that is no joke, and I love the hood. You got the B2 coming out of the Fireball with the USAF, of course. I mean, look at that. Such a sinister look with the red lenses on the black housing for the headlights. Dude, Pete, man. There you go. Old Man Diecast on the 2018 RTR Spec 5 Premium. This one's a very special piece. So, Pete, thank you so very much for taking the time, finding the graphics for that, man. Like the B2 just coming up from dropping that bomb, and then, I mean, it just ties together very nice. The gold 5 spokes, really nice contrast, ties in the flames of that Fireball. Dude, holy crap, man. Oh, dude, that is... oh, and I love the color, I love the setup, I love the deco, and of course, just... enough said, man. Let's go ahead and dive into this box. You guys remember I've been talking about this one. It is one I've been wanting to get into the collection for the longest time and could not find it because of how limited they are. So let's go ahead and open up this box and see what I got. All right, so I will say with this package right here, I gotta give a huge thanks to my buddy Chris over at Fiercely Collecting. He tagged me in the link that they posted. This was live on their site, and I was like, you know what, I have to buy this. My wife knows I've been trying to get this for the longest, and oh my gosh, I cannot wait to see this. So this was straight off of Jada's Next Level. Could not find this piece because these are only at Targets, but only select Targets. So they're flagship stores. You're not gonna have just a random Target have it. They are specific, they are picked. And the 7 or 8, I went to 8 Targets from California, all the way to Minnesota, and then just random ones. Even here, none of them, except for one in California, had 118s. I know there's probably other areas in California, but they're only their flagship stores. So if you go to your Target and there's no spot for a 118, then your store's never going to get it. So they are slotted for certain ones. But this is the Code Red. Hold on, I got to open this part. So this is the Code Red, and of course, they did package this well. I was kind of concerned because of the packaging itself. The exterior box was a little rough, but of course they did take the time to wrap this very well. Oh man, yeah buddy. Jeez, there we go. Oh my gosh, we finally got it. God, that thing is sick, man. Look at that. The Ford Shelby GT500 Code Red 118 scale. Probably hands down the best 118 I have in the collection. Now I do have the Terlingua, which was actually sent by HMKT from the Netherlands. Beautiful 118 scale as well, but I mean, the Code Red is the epitome of how the Shelby lineup came out. I mean, you're talking 1200 horsepower, and this thing is just wicked. But the detail of this car is just on point, man. Look at the wheel setup. You got the really nice wing, the interior. I am super excited to add this to the collection, guys. This was one piece that was just running away from me. Adrian had found maybe 3 or 4 of them, and it was just teasing me. I'm like, gosh, man. But yes, in store, they're about $44 after tax. Very hefty price for a 118, especially when you compare it to like Sam's Club or Costco's. They're $17 for some 118s from Maisto. But when you look at the details, the updated casting, and how many Code Red toolings there are out there, Hot Wheels was the first one, and then Jada jumped on board with it, and hopefully we see more Code Reds come out. Hopefully we see a mainline release of the Code Red that the RLC lineup did. I feel like I need to open this up for you guys so you can see it, because I think the pictures aren't going to do it justice, and I'd rather just pan around as I open it up. So let's go ahead and do that, because this thing is freaking beautiful. And since it's black, definitely throwing on the gloves, because I don't want this thing covered in fingerprints. All right, so I do love the fact that it comes with this framing on there, because that's pretty much going to guarantee that this box will not get smashed. Now, it does snap on and off through the ends, it looks like. And it's probably a separate piece. But I will say that the base itself is a lot different than what we've seen. We've seen the pink, we've seen the transparent pink, which is more of the limited release. And then now we have this black with the pink on here. So I'm gonna try to take this off. All right, so you can just snap off the ends here and then pull off the other piece. But man, this thing is gorgeous. All right, let's see. Let's go ahead and take off this tape. I don't want that on there, that sticker. Or maybe I'll just use it to open the door. Look at that interior. You got the Code Red, you got the roll cage in the back. I mean, the full detail of that interior. Let's go ahead and try to zoom in on that. Yeah, that looks good. Gosh, that looks good. Yeah, that is a beauty. Is the trunk open? Not sure if it does. But coming around the rear, really good details on this. Yeah, that looks good. Man, that looks good. Look at the rear. This is a gorgeous, gorgeous tooling. This thing better open. I don't know if it does. I don't think this opens. I think the only thing that opens are the door. Oh, that's so disappointing. I wonder if this is different than the store release. I am really, really surprised that that hood does not open, trunk does not open, just doors. Oh, dude, that is kind of sad. Let's see if we can see anything through the heat extractors. Dang. Yeah, because even the bottom is fully sealed. Yeah, guys, the hood does not open. It is a non-opening hood. I will say the one cool thing about the door is you do have the frameless glass just like any traditional Mustang. But that is so disappointing. I wanted the hood to open on this one. Dang, but I mean, it is still a wicked cool casting, man. I mean, 118, I don't think the price justifies it since it does not have an opening hood. Like, that would have been a good feature to see. The Code Red blower, the red blow-off valve, and then the twin turbos sitting underneath the car. It would have been a really nice touch, but they just missed it on this one. Very disappointing, especially for the price. After shipping, it was like $52 for this car. You guys let me know what your thoughts are. Comment down below. Is that worth it? Should they have had an opening hood? That is, I don't know. Hopefully it is just one of the next level pieces that is different. But other than that, this is still an awesome car for the collection. I've been waiting for this car for the longest time since I saw the initial release and drop. And like I said, I've looked everywhere, could not find one, and I didn't want someone else to try to find it for me because they are expensive. Even though I would still send them the money, it's still one of those things that's just a pain. So other than this Code Red, we have the beautiful custom we are adding to the collection courtesy of Pete over at Old Man Diecast. Be sure to go check him out on Instagram as well as his YouTube channel. We've been friends for years, probably since about 2020, since we all started the channel and all that good stuff. Really good buddy. But yes, again, thank you so much for that car. Other than that, I have nothing else outside of the Code Red and that beautiful car from Pete. So hopefully you enjoyed this one. If you did, give it a huge thumbs up with my Mickey Mouse thumb. And of course, if you haven't, be sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on future content by hitting that notification bell. So other than that, guys, I have nothing else for you. Until next time, this is the Mustang Hunter. Peace.